All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Aaron, and the draft is still going on right now. The Browns are actually picking. I'm a little behind because it's on my phone, but the Titans, man, Kristian Fulton somehow fell down to us. Somehow fell down to us, dude. But there we go. I haven't even retweeted it yet. I've been gaming, but man, I don't know how he fell all the way to number 61. He was like literally the last one, and I think Daniel Jeremiah had him ranked, or someone had him ranked as number 5. And man, I don't know how he fell to us, and that's just a great value pick. I think everyone almost had him in the top 50. And it's like him and I think Epineza, he fell down. The other dude, Gross Mator, he fell down, a little bit. It was early in the second round, but that's besides the point. I'm just happy Fulton fell to us. But man, it's a great value pick, and my buddies, they're happy. They're like, you have a good player with you. A little biased, but I'll take it, man. Oh man, and everyone likes this pick. By the way, I feel like everyone thinks this is going to be a steal right here. It's like a couple years back when we got Rashawn Evans in the first round, traded all the way up to get Harold Landry in the second round. Everyone thought that was a steal, and it's working out so far so good with us. And then once we got him, yeah, there goes J. Rob right there. And Kevin Byard's happy. I mean, if you know Kevin Byard's happy, then you're going to be happy. Let's see. I'm just on the Titans thing now. Yep, there's Tannehill. Tannehill, my man Tannehill. He's going to like it. He's probably happy he's not playing against him is what it is. There's his tweet right there. Let's go with the LSU thing. Man, I love this pick so much because not because I just predicted it, but it was because it was pretty predictable where the Titans were going to go. But you just never know with Robinson there. And then after that, we got the backup to Derrick Henry, which is what we desperately needed since Dion Lewis went away. And Darrynton Evans, I was hearing about him, and I said in my video the other day, y'all probably didn't watch it, it's whatever. But I saw it, and I was like, man, they were hyping him up a little bit, like he was moving up the boards, like my boy from Tennessee, Darrell Taylor did. He was like a late round pick when the combine was starting and whatnot, or mid round. Moved all the way up into the second round. The Seahawks traded up to get him, but my Vols bias is out of the way now. But man, they were talking about him moving up, and I was not expecting him to be. He was one of the last few running backs remaining as Dobbins went away. I think with the Ravens with the pick right before us, before we picked Fulton, he went away, and Zach Moss went away to the Bills with the 86 pick, I believe. So I was like, we were going to pick as a running back now since Moss is gone. And he pops up, and they were showing the highlights. He's quick. He's the change of pace that we need right behind. That didn't work out. There we go. The change of pace that we need behind Derrick Henry. Henry's the power wear you down. And once he wears you down, you're going to have to deal with this guy. Come on now. Now once he gets acclimated to the offense, I think that's pretty good. And man, I don't know. I predicted it, and a lot of other Titans fans predicted it because it's pretty simple now. Because we're pretty built as a team, and it's simple what we needed. And what this tells me is I feel like Logan Ryan's not coming back, and we didn't pick an edge rusher. So this hopefully means after the draft, so we can get that something with a compensatory third round compensatory pick from Conklin. And if we sign Clowney after a certain period or something, then we get that compensatory pick back or something. I don't know. But what that tells me is we didn't pick edge. We didn't, and we picked the corner, which means Logan Ryan's gone. Kristian Fulton's inserted into the slot because we lost Sean Sims as well to the Bengals earlier in free agency. And it says that we're getting Clowney. We didn't pick edge. We could have easily gotten edge first round too if we wanted to. But that's what I'm feeling. Hopefully we get Clowney. If we get Clowney, that's set up for a right defense for Vrabel to work with. And I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. We got a steal with Fulton. Don't know how he dropped that far. And that little P, that test or whatever they're talking about, that was because he smoked weed, I think, if I remember right. He smoked weed, thought he was going to fail the test, so he took someone else's. Obviously wrong. But I just hope they didn't overblow it, and maybe some other teams looked at that and they were like, I don't know about this one, Chief, but you can put those things in the past, and he's going to start as our third corner behind Malcolm Butler, and Dory Jackson. Oh, it's going to be amazing. And then you have Kevin Byard at free safety, Hawking back there, uh, Kenny Vaccaro, Amani Hooker. Amani Hooker can fill in as the big man on when you play nickel, the tackler, the force back there. Man, it just makes me happy. We're well rounded, and I think all we really need the rest of the draft. All we really need is a. I feel like we're going to go D lineman next, interior D lineman to fill Jarrell Casey's void. And this also will tell where we're at with Clowney. If we pick outside linebacker, maybe we're not getting Clowney. Possibly, who knows? Or maybe, but who knows with this team? But if we get interior D lineman, that I think it'll how do you say heighten the chances of getting Clowney. And because we do need to replace Jarrell Casey, and we do need to replace. I believe Austin Johnson. He's gone. I'm not too sure on that. I haven't looked at his situation, free agency, or if we re-sign him or not. But man, I feel like all we need really is when I don't know if we're gonna draft a backup QB, because we do have Logan Woodside, and apparently they're high on him as the backup. I don't know about that. I don't think so, but if they do, then fine, so be it. We'll just have to deal with the consequences. But man, I think unless they've gone, I don't think Jake Fromm's been selected yet. If I'm looking right, no, I don't think Fromm or Jacob Eason's been picked. So if he's there in the fourth round, if we can somehow get a fourth, I don't think we have a fourth. But if we trade up somehow with, I think we have 3 seventh round picks. If we somehow trade up, you know, who knows? What if we want to get Jacob Eason? What if we want to get Jake Fromm as our backup? We could do that. But I have a feeling definitely we're going to go interior DL, and then we might get a backup QB, and we might get another corner. One of the corners, what's his name? He's from Louisiana Tech. If I can spell Louisiana right, I can't even see.